Hey Virgos, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week. If you have Sagittarius in your chart or you're dealing with Sagittarius, make sure to check out their reading. They got the extended this week. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, of course. And what else? That's about it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your reading. Take what you want. Leave what you don't for the next. All right. So what I see here off of this pairing is that you guys are going to be meeting someone. If you're not currently in a relationship, you're going to be meeting someone, and it's going to feel that you guys instantly click. Okay. It's going to start off slow, and you guys are going to get to know each other, and it's going to lead into a different type of level of relationship in the relationship. It's going to progress. It's going to be solid, very beautiful. Okay. You might meet your person at a gathering of some sort, something that your friend invited you to, maybe out in the park as well, or some type of outing. If you're currently in a relationship, you could be married with this person. This person could be a soulmate connection or someone that you dealt with for quite a while. Okay. I think you're going through new phases in your relationship where you're starting to learn new things about them, and it's almost like getting to know each other once again. And I feel as though your bond is deepening on a different type of level. Nice. What is the crowning energy for Virgos? Patient. You're waiting on something. Okay? It's like tick-tock, tick-tock, waiting on something. June could be significant. January could be significant. But there's something pending on your side. Your person is very intuitive. He has the 6th chakra archangel Metatron. Very could be very cold sometimes as well. It's almost like you guys have the same type of energy, though. Very patient with each other, but then again, they could be those sparks. They could be those moments of explosive energy where you are like, trust me, I got a bag of fire here and I'm willing to put it out. Don't come this way. I'm going to put you out. A lot of fiery energy on your end, though. Even though you're very patient or waiting for something to happen, I feel that any given time, if someone takes you out of the element, or takes you, or you know, tries to test a gangster in some type of way, you give them the business. I mean, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I don't know. It depends on how you take it. I think we all have the ability to stand up for ourselves. Whether we do that, I don't know. What's going on with Virgo? The lead. Very authoritative figure. Yes, you are. This is you. You know, it's almost an energy of being like the emperor. All right. You very consistent, have ambition. You're willing and able to give that assistance to anyone. Very authoritative. You take the leadership. You're very social, very structured, and very solid. Very beautiful energy. Okay. If this is not you, this is someone that surrounds your energy. But if this is, you know, I said what's going on with Virgo. And know that the energies can be flip-floppied. Okay? What's going on? Your person is very educated, like I said, very smart. Okay? They might not show it all the time. You know? It's almost like, what's that saying? I'm not as stupid as I look type of... And I say that very often at work. It's like, you know, I may look stupid, and sometimes you want people to believe that you are stupid so they don't ask you for things. That's just a mind game, or you know, you play that role. I'm not trying to offend anyone here, so don't take it that way, but the fact of the matter is that sometimes people play that role. They have that look on their face like they don't know what you're talking about, but in actuality, they know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Now, I feel that your person may put this role on. You know what I mean? Like they play the Academy Awards real good on this. They act like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't remember this. Oh, I don't. But in all actuality, they play the role. Very smart. Your person could be an educator as well, or having to teach something that he's doing maybe at work, or having to train somebody. He could be also, I'm sorry if I said he, she, they could be someone that within their family dynamic they look up to. Someone that looks up, like people look up to them because of the fact that they're very educated or very smart about certain things, and they've dealt with a lot of different experiences, so they might come to them as far as advice or guidance in some type of way. Which is pretty interesting, right? Emperor card here, which is the lead. And this is like the Hierophant card, which is the number 5. The number 4 in the regular tarot, and the number 5 in the regular tarot. So you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. If not, it could be any sign. All right. Definitely could be a married couple. Your person can be very traditional as well. Okay. What's the energy between this couple? Refusing to see. Let's clarify that. I don't know what we're blocking or what we're refusing to acknowledge, but there's something that is being bypassed between you two, and I think maybe it may be an issue that has happened in the past, and or it's arising once again. If I'm purely reading this off of intuition, there's something that, you know, has happened between you two, and it's just, you know what, nobody mentioned it, we're not going to talk about it, we're going to dust it under the rug. But if you don't handle an issue, then that issue, if issues keep getting swept under the rug, that pile of issues is going to eventually be too much to be under that rug. And there's something that is not being spoken here. Someone having their blinders on. Yeah. It could be in reference to someone acting a fool, someone drinking a little bit too much, acting reckless, drunken behavior, manic highs and lows, mental illness, new beginnings for some of you, some type of addiction in some type of way. There's something that is not being spoken about, and you're quite aware of this situation. Okay, the risks that can be involved in some type of new beginning, some type of travel or adventure. It's different for all of you guys. Okay, is there any outside influences here? Any issues or outside influences with this couple? Nurture, which is it could be outside influences or issues. So when I look at this nurture card, it reminds me of the Empress card. Okay, fertility, birth, abundance, femininity, sister, wife, brother. So it could be, so within this relationship, there could be an issue with a female that could be involved in the relationship a bit too much, whether it be a mother, a sister, whatever, some type of female energy. Or as far as an outside influence that you're looking at, it could have to deal with some type of pregnancy or birth or fertility. Okay, depends. Can also stand for stability. an issue in reference to stability within the relationship. What's the advice here? Healing begins. There's a cycle that you had to close, but there's definitely an issue that needs to be talked about because you have caught wind of it or somebody has, and there's something that we need. There's a pending conversation here, okay? And that could be coupled with getting to know each other here where, listen, I haven't talked about it before as far as this is you communicating with your partner, all right? This is me, I'm playing you. But I haven't talked to you about this before, but I've noticed a change, and I wish that we can do ABC. Let's just work on X, Y, and Z type of deal. Like it's something that you have called. You're not oblivious to it, but you don't want to talk about it. Interesting. And I think once you are able to address that issue that is being ignored, the healing is going to start to begin. Okay, and I think also it's like it's not going to happen overnight. You're very structured, and maybe there is a direct, maybe there's a different approach that you need to take when you deal with certain issues. Your person is very teachable. They're very moldable, and talk about it. Maybe you're waiting for the perfect time to talk about it. Yes. Outcome. Balance. Being one. Being in union. Twin flame type of energy. Soulmate connection. We balance each other out. But you have to have patience with yourself and with this person. That was your main crowning energy. It's a beautiful, beautiful read. There's an elephant in the room as far as what's going on in your relationship. There's something that you have to talk about. I'm sorry, you can't sweep it under the rug. It's something that needs to be addressed. That's when healing begins, and that's when, at the end of the day, we get that balanced energy where we match each other's fly and we handle what we have to handle, and it's just absolutely beautiful, Virgo. Balance. Connection like no other. It's coming together as a union, as a partnership should. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I love you guys with all my heart, and we'll talk next week.